All right. All right. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Right. There's not going to be any noise. Right. So one thing I noticed with my webcam, I'm going to see if I can correct it, is that it's very washed out. I wonder what these things do. Trying settings, but it doesn't really. Chroma key, no. Configure. Oh, here is at least some. Oh, holy! That is way too much contrast. Color intensity. Maybe something like that. Is that maybe a bit less contrast? Hi, hi. I don't know. What's this? Exposure. I can't change. All right, whatever. I don't want to spend time with the camera, but at least a little bit more contrast now. It doesn't look as washed out. So my beard shows a bit dark, but whatever. It is what it is. Good morning, Atsuki, Bjorn, Captain Jetlag. How's it going? Alms. So do you guys wanted me to do a topic? Throw me some topics. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday. Fantastic Friday. So many opportunities. Tomorrow I'll go and swim, actually. Hey, Morphia. Muscular ballet. Or ballet. I think it's ballet. Hey, big bros. Cerberus night. What a word. Cherry Blossom Fairy. Oh, that's a nice topic. So we got Cerberus, we got muscular ballet, Cerberus night, Cherry Blossom Fairy, 1984 Nightmare. That's pretty cool. All right, so it's 10 past. Let's if there's any more topics, you need to throw them my way, or we're just gonna run with. Hey Miller, we're rolling that dice. Let's see, Beard Bros. All right, number 3, which is in my chat. It is Cherry Blossom Fairy. Oh, Cherry Blossom Fairy by Absky. You won, Atsuki. Oh yeah. Right. So, hey Alba. Good morning. So, Cherry Blossom Fairy. Cherry Blossom Fairy. Cherry Blossom. All right. All right. I got it. So what that made me see was like a diva fairy with petals, like a fur coat. So that's what I'm gonna try to paint. I think I'll do a character design more than illustration today. So I saw the fur coat cherry blossom part. How should she should hold Should maybe have a cherry underneath the arm. Holding a cherry. Yeah, alright. Hey, good morning, Two Shrooms. What a lovely warm-up topic, indeed. Quentin, yeah, I went and cut it and trimmed the beard. It was a bad time. Good morning, Novio. So let's see here. Hey, Jacob Mobley. Welcome, Jacob. So let's see here. How should the petals kind of go? Yeah, definitely like a back thing like that. A petal fur coat, kind of. Big eyes, maybe. Do fairies have antennas? Maybe this one will have. How's everyone doing? What's your plans for the weekend? My plan is to go swimming on Saturday with the family in jacuzzis and going to a birthday party with my son. His friend is having a birthday party, so it's going to be lots of kids in swimming pool and chaos, most likely. It's going to be fun. Hey, Schmaze! The world's best sounding nickname I've heard in a long time. Schmaze. Schmaze. Oh, mountain cabin for fishing and beers. Oh, nice. That's cool, Novio. That's nice. That's a good plan. I was thinking, that's cool. You're gonna go to a party you don't want to go to. That's funny. That's so funny. Let's have the hand here instead of on the side. Oh, THU, Quentin. OMG. That is awesome, man. I wish I could also go. You have to be on a Sunday stream or something and talk about THU when you're back. Oh, really, Quentin? That's pretty cool. Novio, yeah. I have Jamaro as well, and I see him playing World of Warcraft. Well, I don't want to go. I don't want to dip into that pond. That's gonna be. I have Destiny 2 to kill some time with now and then, but most of the time I just don't care about games. I do it as a bath, like in a way where I need to cleanse my mind. I just buy a couple of beers and then just play a whole evening uh, of gaming late into the night, like oversaturating myself with playing a video game, getting drunk and playing, and then that's it. Oh, that's really cool, Jacob Mobley. You could actually, if you want, on one of the streams, on warm-ups, talk about that like brainstorm school and stuff. Oh, that's really cool, Captain Jetlag. I saw Knack on PlayStation actually. That's really cool, Captain Jetlag. That sounds like a uh, fantastic evening. Hey, Sayart, how's it going? I really got to stop reading the chat, or I'm not going to be have time to finish this drawing. Um, anyways, that's really cool, man. I glad that you guys have a good plans. Sounds like fun. Um, so I had this really weird thought. I wasn't high or anything, and it's gonna sound like I was very high. But hey, Chisran, good morning. But I have a cat, as some of you may know, and I had just finished uh, so I had just finished my run in the morning. I run like 4 kilometers every 3 times a week. Um, anyways, so I was just finished coming out of the shower, uh, and then the cat was sitting there, like outside the shower, and like looking at me with like head on the side, with like analyzing what the hell I was doing. Um, and it kind of I had this thought that you know imagine you being that cat, right? Imagine you living a life amongst these massive creatures that could like easily without even trying, they could kill you, right? But all they're doing is like, oh, hello, little thing, lean down, scratch you, give you food every day, and you just fuck around, sleep. Uh, it comes over and plays with you, and they wear many layers of shell, right? And you never really see them without their shell on. Just occasional times they remove the shell, and you see the creatures at their base state, but then all the other times they put layers and layers, and they go out into this massive world, um, where toxins and fumes and there's all these hazardous things, but these creatures have like they're not part of the world anymore. They're so advanced that they've taken over the world, and they're building where nature should be, and you're just this little thing in their home, and you observe these things that you really don't know how they're doing. And yeah, I just sat there and shit. I was thinking with looking at my cat and going like, "Oh shit, you must live such a weird life, cat." But I mean, imagine yourself like a cat. They don't know what electricity is. They don't know what a jacket is. We come home and this thick outer layer, we remove it, and then we have another layer, and the layers look differently and they shine differently, and the cat just has its fur, and they're like, what are these creatures doing? Why are they wearing all these layers of like body? Such a weird. I just completely zoned out. Yeah, it could be but the thing is with that, like, you're gonna have to require quite a lot of work to get just about right, that sense of I have no idea what the hell these creatures are, but they love me, I love them, they're awesome, they give me food, right? As for a cat, I mean, they don't have no idea, right? It must feel like they're just using magic we are using magic all the time, right? It gotta be that way. Like, they don't understand make fire or come with balloons. you know, a cat is so removed from that world. Yet with a cat, at least my cat, you can see it's thinking. You can see it's like, what's this? and it goes and smells it. It cares, and it's thinking. You know, granted, a lot of cats are just this kind of stupid entity that doesn't think. You can look at the cat and go, all right, yeah, this cat is not thinking whatsoever. It's just this weird. How dare you, phone? Why is it always on the stream? These shit things. It's interesting. It's almost like timed spam, right? Schmeiz, yeah. Water is lava. Jacob Mobley. Well, I don't know. I mean, to some degree, a cat is intelligent, right? It has language. It tries to communicate with humans. It has specific sounds for its needs, right? It can meow in a specific way when it wants food. It can meow when it wants attention. So it's clearly using language to some degree, right? And a cat can put two and two together to reach somewhere, right? It can see, I need to get up there. I can jump on that ledge and I can jump there, and it figures the way out, right? So it is intelligent. It's not the stupid thing. And a cat can learn new multi-stage things, right? It's just not on and off. So I think to some degree cats are quite intelligent, and they do understand to some degree what's happening, right? But it's like this analogy of a ant and humans, right? The ant have no idea about our world, yet we breach their world at times. You know, when we see an ant walking across the floor, we go, "Oh shit, an ant! Let's kill it," or whatever. To that degree, I think a cat is beyond, right? It does understand what's happening. It does understand going to the vet. It does grasp things. So saying a cat just has no ability to understand, but I think that the understanding that the cat has is limited. You know, it can't understand math. You know, you can't explain math to a cat. So to that degree, it has a limited capability, mental capabilities, of course. But saying a cat doesn't understand anything, I think, is not true. I'd say that would be my guess. But the thing with I think what's interesting is like with capacities, it doesn't really have with brain size to do, right? Because a crow, they're finding to be super intelligent, right? Not super intelligent. It's not like a human competitor, but it shows quite significant intelligence. Like a lot of intelligence tests, it can pass when it comes to cognitive thinking, right? It understands its own reflection and so on. You know, these things are kind of what are they called? Um, Indicators of intelligence. And the crow can like solve puzzles with colors and shapes and so on. It actually thinks about things rather than having a reactive intelligence like a cat does. But yeah, it's an interesting topic, this. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, that my idea sounds like I smoked some weed and took a shower, but it excited my mind. Like how imagine a human being in that position. Like you're born and you're with your like your mother in your home, and then all of a suddenly in comes this building-sized creatures, and they go like, oh, I'll take this one, I'll take that one, and then you're like, all right, I guess they own me now, and you go home to their house, which you have no idea how everything is working in these crafts. They fly you or drive you somewhere. I wonder how that would be. The scale. I think the scale would be the coolest thing. Upon a daydreamer. It depends, there's certain benefits of a white background um, if you use layers, because layer settings, for example, if I would do overlay and paint black, you see it only affects the value. So certain layer settings, you can actually benefit of having a completely white background because there's nothing to feed on. But it's mostly just a matter of taste. I don't think it's any benefit or advantage rather. So it's just a matter of preference. And in this instance, I started with a white background. But if you go back and look at other streams I've done, it varies. It doesn't matter to me. Novio, that's a fun thought. But I doubt that ants have that sort of intelligence. I think ants have intelligence in the way of they know what fire is, they know what danger is, they know what they need to do to survive. But I don't think they're like sitting and contemplating. Compensate? No, contemplating. That sounds weird. Thinking about contemplation, contemplating. That sounds better. Uh, like the life's mysteries, right? They don't have that ability to think for sure. Quentin, we could be the ant in some aliens world, right? So that we are these little entities that live on their ball, not ball sack, but sphere, the Earth. This is like the ending in Men in Black movie with Will Smith. Like in the end, Earth is or the universe is just a marble in some alien kid's pocket, and they're playing marbles in the sand. It's a cute thought. Hey, Captain Bowles. Good morning, Bowles. Life is nuts. Yeah, or I mean, how many ants in the forest do we care about? It's like we only remove ants when they're inside our homes, right? So maybe it's like maybe that's what happened to Mars. Like, oh shit, we shouldn't have moved into Mars. It was in a no-go zone, and that's why they like cleaned Mars from humans, and now it's like this desert planet. We shouldn't have gone in there, and we're gonna go in there again soon. And then when the human infestation on Mars is gonna be big enough, it's gonna be wiped, and we're gonna go like, what the again? But we're not gonna remember because the time is so long in between the wipes. It's like species have no memory because time is too big for us to understand. It's the same maybe for ants. Like when they go in and start making a anthill like in your home, or like, you know, like in your driveway, you wipe them out. But for them, the time between colonizations are so wide, they have no memory. Like they just can't grasp that long of a time, because there's too many generations being born in between each wipe, and they just go, oh look, over there we can make another nest, let's go. And we just go, fucking ants again. I did it last summer. Novio, that's pretty cool. That's a novel thought. So we have 8 minutes left. Today I have been reading way too much chat to be able to catch up with, or to be able to produce anything of a like significant quality. But I'm having fun, so I think that's what counts today. Enjoying the conversation and sketching, and it's Friday. Oh, by the way, a little bit of like family news. My son is going to home from school alone now, and he's so proud. He's just like, I go home from school alone. It's good. He's a proud boy now. Yeah, he's a grown man now. Yeah, I like this idea of a fur, of a petal coat. I think like as a concept, it has potential. Like I enjoy the application of the idea. Um, it's quite a cute solution. I saw it in the doodle. I think it has potential. I think it requires a lot more work to make it very good. It has a good start, I think. One thing I don't really enjoy in the drawing is it feels like a bug a bit. And then I'm unsure that if I want that, you know, like the whole idea that she's a lady, right, with a fur coat. Maybe she needs more drapery. And I also don't think that it comes across too much like she's a lady when it comes to the head. So that's, if I would go back to this sketch, I would work on personality. Personality. I think that's better. But maybe she needs to be a little bit more cheeky. I could see this character be drawn up actually, like properly. I have to redraw this and capture the idea of the coat rather than just leaving it or working this sketch up. I think the sketch has a good idea, but as is, I would not pass it. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I think the idea is good. Drawing not. Novio, yes, Sunday at 8 p.m. I will do a continuation of the sketchbook stream, and ideally you guys can join in, and we'll have a chat and just kind of hang out, and I'll flip through the sketchbooks and we can talk. Well, I could give her eyelashes actually. Let's give her a little bit different eyelashes. Yeah, so Sunday, 8 p.m. UK time, sketchbook stream. If you want to hang out and talk, just join Discord. I think we used Discord last time. Yes, we did. So it's good fun. I really enjoyed last Sunday. It was really fun to sit and talk and share my art journey. There's still a lot of sketchbooks left to go through. I didn't even go through a third, I think. You said that the arm is a bit too long. I agree. I think that I need to move the hand out here. Shorten it a bit. I think it was reaching around too much. I'm not sure about the eyelashes, but whatever. It needs something. Let's flip it. Oh, please don't be shit. Yes, shit. The back is shit. That's the worst thing. Like, you haven't flipped it even once, and then you have to flip it, and you just know it's not going to be good. And I think one thing that I don't like about her head is that it's just like a blob. It's just a ball. It needs to be a little bit more shape in there, I think. That's one of the other things I don't like about it, is that it's just a sphere. Captain Jetlag. Oh, dude, that is quite funny. Yeah, the eyelashes works pretty good. I think if I would have gone the route of what you would assume, I think it wouldn't have worked. You know, like black eyelashes. But because it's white and they're a little bit differently shaped, I think it worked. No tangents there. Let's give her some color on her lips, maybe. Did that become weird? It became weird. Yeah, that's better. Maybe I should make it like a scarf, maybe. I think that would be better. So she has some more. So it looks cozy. Yeah. Turned out pretty fun. I like the coat idea. Thank you very much for the topic, Atsuki. It was a fun topic, actually. Cherry Blossom Fairy. It generated a great idea. So thanks for that. add a shadow a little bit more. Cool. So have some maybe floating. Maybe just look stupid. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Have a fantastic weekend. For those who won't join me on Sunday, I'll catch you on Monday morning. The stream will be as per usual. But Sunday, 8 p.m., I will go through more sketchbooks for a couple of hours. So if you want to hang out and talk some shit on Discord, I think that will be really cool. If not, have a fantastic weekend and catch you Monday morning. Hey, Alizart, unfortunately you're joining us at the very end of the stream. But anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Have a fantastic day. Good night. Yes, next weekend, not this weekend, is the deadline for the 2-week challenge. Something beautiful. Oh, I can show you, by the way. I started another portrait of my wife. Let's see, where is it? But it's not finished. Looks like that. Isn't she beautiful? Oh. Anyways, bye everyone. See you Sunday or Monday morning. Bye.